Guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most confusing mysteries on the planet. How to tell if a woman secretly loves you. Because let's be honest, we see women rarely say it straight out. They don't usually come up and say, "Hey, I've caught feelings." Nope. Instead, they drop tiny hints, subtle moves, and emotional breadcrumbs that most guys either completely miss or misread. The funny part? These signs often look like the opposite of attraction. She might act shy, distant, or even tease you. And meanwhile, her friends already know she likes you. So today, we're breaking down the 7 most common things women do when they secretly love someone. By the end, you'll see exactly what's been happening right in front of you. Let's get into it. Because once you recognize these signals, you'll never look at her behavior the same way again. Now, here's the truth. Reading a woman's feelings isn't like reading a text message. There's no emoji, no "I like you" stamp. Everything happens between the lines. You're not crazy if you've ever wondered, wait, does she like me or is she just being nice? Or she flirts but then acts distant. What does that even mean? Women are emotional thinkers, Mike Kimbem, but they're also cautious. Many don't want to risk rejection or come off too strong, especially if they're unsure how you feel. So instead of confessing, they signal. They express affection in micro ways, through tone, timing, attention, or even the way they look at you when you're not paying attention. Once you learn to notice these behaviors, it's like seeing color in a world that used to be black and white. Suddenly, everything makes sense. Now, before we jump in, remember, not every woman will show all 7 of these behaviors. Every personality is different. Some are more direct, others are subtle. But after studying relationship psychology, body language cues, and real-life behavior patterns, these 7 signs appear consistently when a woman secretly likes someone but isn't ready to say it out loud. All right, let's start with the first one. And trust me, most guys get this one totally wrong. You know that girl who's usually confident but somehow turns into a bundle of nerves when you're around? She fumbles her words, laughs at weird times, plays with her hair, or suddenly can't maintain eye contact. That's not disinterest. That's adrenaline. Her body is literally reacting to how she feels. When a woman secretly likes you, her brain releases chemicals that make her alert, excited, and yes, slightly awkward. Here's the twist. Most men misread this as discomfort or boredom, but if she's calm around everyone else and only nervous around you, that's a huge clue. Think about it. When you like someone, you care how they perceive you. You want to look good, say the right thing, sound confident. The same goes for her. So if she suddenly becomes shy, fidgety, or blushes around you, don't overthink it. It's her heart giving away what her words won't. This one's subtle but powerful. You mentioned that your favorite snack is peanut M&Ms, and 2 weeks later she casually brings you some because she was at the store. Or you tell her about a project you're stressed about, and she follows up later with, "Hey, how did that go?" That's emotional memory at work. When a woman secretly loves you, her brain unconsciously prioritizes information related to you. She notices the little things most people miss. It's not just about attention, it's investment. She's collecting data, not to manipulate, but because you matter. And here's the psychology behind it. Emotional interest sharpens focus. The brain literally pays more attention to what it's emotionally attached to. So if she remembers random details about your stories, your preferences, or even your family, she's not just being nice. She's showing interest in your world. You know that girl who somehow ends up sitting next to you at every group hangout? Or the coworker who accidentally bumps into you in the break room every morning at 9:05? That's no coincidence. That's strategy in disguise. Women who secretly like someone often use proximity as a safe way to stay connected without saying a word. Psychologists call this the exposure effect. The more time we spend near someone, the stronger our attachment becomes. So if she always seems to be where you are, even when it doesn't make total sense, pay attention. She might not tell you she likes you, but she's definitely trying to be around you. Ever had a woman text you, "Did you get home safe?" Or, "How's your day going?" seemingly out of nowhere? That's not random. That's emotional nurturing. When a woman starts to care deeply, her instinct is to check in, even if she disguises it as casual conversation. "Did you eat?" "Don't forget your meeting." "You sounded tired yesterday. You good?" It's her way of showing love without saying the word love. Psychologically, this shows attachment formation, a desire to maintain connection. It's not small talk, it's her emotional heartbeat. If you notice she consistently checks in, then especially when there's no logical reason to, it's not just friendliness, it's affection, layered in concern. And the best way to respond? Show appreciation. Let her know you notice. That emotional exchange builds trust faster than any pickup line ever could. In 2025, attraction isn't just physical, it's digital. If she secretly loves you, her online behavior subtly shifts. She likes your posts faster, reacts to old photos, replies to your stories with emojis. Maybe she even watches your stories the moment they drop. That's not algorithm luck, that's intentional attention. In psychology, this is called digital validation. It's the low-risk, high-reward way of staying emotionally connected. Because for her, liking that post or replying with face with tears of joy isn't just casual, and it's connection. She's saying, "I'm paying attention to you," and without actually typing those words. And here's the funny thing. Sometimes she'll stop liking your stuff for a bit, just to see if you'll notice. That's emotional contrast, a subtle test of whether her absence gets your attention. So if her online energy feels personal, timely, or oddly consistent, it probably is. When a woman secretly loves you, one of the biggest signs isn't what she does. It's what she shares. She starts telling you personal stories about her childhood, her fears, her goals, or the things she's never said out loud. That's emotional vulnerability. And it's a major sign of trust. Women don't open up to men they don't feel safe with. When she lets you see that deeper side, she's saying, "I feel comfortable being real around you." And that's often the space where love quietly begins. Your job isn't to fix her problems or analyze her words. It's to listen. Because when she feels heard, attraction grows deeper than looks or charm ever could. Here's one you can't fake. Her energy. When a woman secretly loves you, her entire presence changes. Her tone softens, her eyes light up, her laughter feels genuine. Even her body language opens. She leans closer, mirrors your posture, and faces you directly. It's subconscious. Her emotions literally reshape how she carries herself around you. You might not notice it right away, but people around you probably will. "Bro, I think she likes you." That warmth, that glow, that little spark in her smile, that's not coincidence. It's her emotions shining through. And the key? Stay grounded. Don't try to test her or make it a game. Attraction thrives when it feels emotionally safe, not when it's overanalyzed. So there you have it. 7 signs a woman secretly loves you. From the nervous smiles to the digital clues, her actions say everything her words won't. The real secret is learning to see beyond the surface. If you've noticed even 2 or 3 of these signs in someone, chances are it's not just friendship anymore. Which of these behaviors have you seen before? Drop your experience in the comments. I love reading your stories. And if you found this video helpful, hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more psychology-backed dating insights every week. Thanks for watching, and remember, real connection doesn't have to be loud to be real. Sometimes love whispers before it speaks.